That's what I'm saying, that like sometimes I feel so smart. Sometimes it's just, oh, this should have been absolutely obvious. But it just wasn't. Franklin Underhill, please do pay us a visit. We have some items that we're confident will be of interest to you. Thanks. Twinnings, iron and clay, Market Avenue Undermare. Twinnings is 15. Second market. The man who dropped off his cart introduced himself as the owner of the Twinnings, an unusual, sprawling series of corridor-like rooms filled with handcrafted carpentry, ironmongery, and pottery. He leads me past wooden chairs and strange iron contraptions to a room unlike the others. This one is filled with small trinkets, ornaments, and jars of various sizes containing ominous-looking liquids and organic material. I know it might not look like much, but there are some items of value among the junk here. Take your time and let me know if you find anything interesting. Years later, I have indeed unearthed something very interesting that I'm keen to take back to the shop for further investigation. That looks fun. As I'm leaving the Twinnings with my haul when a man shouts at me from across the street. As I look around, annoyed, I notice to my horror that the man's eyes are as black as coal. He rushes towards me and I stumble backwards, fumbling with the strap of my satchel as I try to grab an item to stop him. Vixie cord. By the name, these simple-looking items do not produce a Wixic field. They belong to the diurnal branch. They cause a freezing effect in the body, earning them the nickname Medusa Stones. Fortunately, this effect is not permanent. So I need something that is kind of like Medusa-like, I'm assuming. And they produce diurnal branch. They belong to the diurnal one. Well, could be this. I feel like with Medusa it would be something. Seem to pierce my soul. There's a black gemstone does. I'm seduced by it. Could be that theoretically. Because that's Noctic, right? So that's diurnal. What's the green one? Stone of Sight, because that one is like what the hot and gold right on there, so Seems like my internet crashed for a little bit, so that's fun. Hopefully everything's fine. I don't know, because if not, then I'm gonna be angry. Well, you can only hope. I didn't even notice it. Well, fuck me then, I guess. Oh well. Do not produce basic field deer on a branch. I feel like Medusa stones. No. Oh, I didn't realize I'm getting that close to. La, 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 la. Okay, let me close this. What's this here? And I need. Which ones are deer neck? Because this one, they belong to the deer on a branch. Okay. So they have either these like little half spirals, or this one goes here, and this one goes here. So they either have like the other spirals or this little spiral. Okay. This does not do that. This one would actually, but it does not belong there. This good, but I don't know why I would choose this. Because of freezing effect. This was a sign for paralysis, right? That could be it, maybe? Yeah! So, okay, yes. May relieve the mangoes rigid almost immediately and topples forward onto the cobblestones. Turn and run, wanting to put as much distance as possible between myself and the creature. When I finally come to my senses, I realize I should alert Dr. Robertson, but by the time I return to the Twinnings, the man is nowhere to be seen. Okay, this is a Wixie card. Let's place it here, and it's blue. I think this blue. I think that maybe this one, right? Yes. Yeah, sometimes I remember things and I feel smart, and sometimes I don't remember things and I feel dumb. Edmund the Bishop. Something bad is about to happen. Yeah, have you seen Verona? There I even know it. My grandfather once taught me how to use a Cassander to see the paths ahead, but I saw what it did to him and vowed never to touch one again after he died. But the gnawing worry of what is coming has become too much for me. I should also maybe let Simone know that I saw her mom and she didn't look very good. But oh well, let me just do my job. The eyes of the Cassander focus the power of the mud, enabling those skilled enough to see the path or paths ahead, these items do not produce a magnetic field as one might expect, but rather more mysterious Selenic. Care should always be taken with any object of prophecy. These are no different. Okay. Power of the mind. Produce Selenic one. So that's a specific one. So Selenic. Let me place it here. Can I place it? I don't know, here. Here-ish would be great, thanks. Okay, Selenic. That has the little one up. And has the triangle. And this one has down. Okay, so I need something that's doing these little twirly things. And something's with power of the mind. Is there some blue? An eaten life, containment for dark purposes, stone of water. So be safety, stone earth and nature. Fourth eye, stone of sight. Okay, that could be useful. Protection will be night, fire and fury. Between body and mind. Strength. Death and decay, okay. So I'm assuming it could be something that's with the malachite, right? Because that's the fourth eye. Okay, but this does not produce the right ones. Bronze, green gemstone, smooth, raise detailing, sun. Nothing to remark, okay. This one has one as well. Nothing to remark. It vibrates with energy. I don't know if vibrates with energy is a good thing though. This does not produce the right field. No. No, this one is not right. This one was the one that was vibrating with energy, right? I don't like it, but lucky guess. The malachite, okay, so produces Selenic field. Well, wasn't the only one. Cassandra. Is it a variation of Cassandra? Because that was a prophetess or something, right? Gilbert Ames. Always seems to be something going on in Underman. The sooner I get this sorted and be on my way, the better. My uncle gave me a ring, and I have had nothing but bad fortune ever since. The ring might be cursed. Is there any way to uncurse it? Cold ocean lanes. Necrosis, burning blood. Organs insanity. Nightmares. Anyways, I was hoping there could be like, hey, use this to uncurse it, but... Caustic Purifier could be probably a good guess. A small tapis gemstone known as the Eye is placed in a strong smelling liquid. Such rings are submerged in the liquid for the sulk of the moon are cleansed. The effectiveness of this process. Okay, so... where is that? Caustic Purifier. I think this could work. At least they can try it. It's hopefully not gonna hurt him. Lavinia Hawthorne, what a name. I have been researching ancient customs, particularly those relating to thaumaturgy, and I am fascinated by the use of objects in ritual ceremonies. Okay. If you are able to get your hands on a grease, I would be very interested in studying it further. Goodies. We need the goodies. Only on grease. The ritual of the broken path of grease is heated slowly over flame. To have full effect, it must be held in an ungloved hand until the ritual is complete, no matter how hot it gets. That sounds safe. The ritual should not be performed by those who have not studied the Vixic art, as common to suffer burns. When that cracked lid should not be painful. It should not be painful? Okay. Broken path. Caresses hit the... Okay. Let's hit it slower. What is that symbol actually? Hypnosis. Interesting. Smooth, rigid. A strong sense of being watched. Oh, that's great. Nothing to remark. Stone. Hard and cool. Nothing to remark. Gives me goosebumps. Or not, it is kind of creepy. I feel like this wouldn't heat up very well. Chills my blood to hold it. Don't know if that would. Heated by a flame in use. Imagine that might leave a mark. Ah, okay, could be this. I should have realized, since I think gris means grief in Spanish. So I was like thinking, oh, it says gris and it's like crying, that might be it, but this is a Wixic field. I didn't try that. Oh well. Leopold Morris. There's been a basilisk sighting in the hills across the river from the back barrow. That sounds great. I wouldn't say I'm a brave man, but I have a duty to protect my livestock and my village. Better me than a younger man with his life ahead of him. I've come to prepare my sword. Basilisk. Do not have offer protection against the basilisk. Okay, so folium. As a blade is drawn across the face of a folium 6 times during the ritual of the Hand of Prayer. Their huntsmen and those wanting to prove themselves perform this ritual before seeking out the basilisks, known as the basilisk. One blade is the only it pierced its fake armor. Could be this because there are like the drawing. What was it called? Crisscross grooves. It looks like somebody cut over it. Hello, Doctor. They've escaped. First, my patients grew agitated when I used the Gaudian siren, but then I had a breakthrough. Yeah, I think I met one of them, sorry. Vivian Cartwright woke up. She seemed lucid, calm even. I made a stupid mistake and loosened her restraints. I don't know what happened, whether the siren stopped working, or if perhaps it had never worked and she tricked me. I mean, have you seen Verona? She also has kind of like black eyes. But almost immediately she changed back and turned violent. Before I knew it, she had managed to free the others. We tried to stop them, but they fought their way out of the hospital. I have no idea where they've gone. Yeah, that's a great thing to happen with their own loose. Almost imperceptibly, the casket began to absorb the crepuscular power that leached into the stone and the earth of its lightless tomb. It's on the clock, right? I don't think there's anything like that anywhere. Is there anything like this here? Okay. This looks like the right one. Be this, theoretically. Random guess. The air is stifling, and the darkness and the claustrophobia of the tunnels almost overwhelms me, but I press on. I remind myself that there are few who venture down here, which means the chances of interesting finds are higher. It doesn't take long for my search to bear fruit. That is a bit creepy. I mean, interesting, but also creepy. That is, wait. The Witherance was a terrible idea. I've only gone and made things worse. Good job. I wish Eli was back. Hey, he'd know what to do. Oh, that's your brother. Years ago now, a friend brought an item to me, a black casket, and I learned that it was a dark article. I should have brought it to Eli right then and there, but I knew he would want to destroy it. I'm a collector of things. It seemed too important to allow it to be destroyed, but I see how naive that was now. Well, too late. This casket is far more dangerous than anything I have come across before. And now I hear they are looking for it with their black eyes. Either I need to keep them out of the museum or bring the casket here to Strange Antiquities and hide it in one of its secret places. Great, bring them all here. Dread Wyvern or Lunima. I don't know if I want it here. It sounds dangerous. Dread Wyvern. Dread Wyvern is the only way to handle some of the more dangerous artifacts. It can siphon power away from oneself for a time. The rising up of a Dread Wyvern is subtle but noticeably invigorating. These objects represent the balance of life and death, of good and evil, of hope and despair. Great. Lunima. Moonpool or Heart of Tranquility. Harnesses the power of elements to create an aura of unease. They can be used to keep people away from places they are not welcome. There's a superstition among thaumaturgists, still don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, that says that a lunima should not be used when the moon is full. It's not known where this idea came from. Moonpool, Heart of Tranquility. I sound like a better idea. I don't know. Because the other one was... what was it? Dread Wyvern. He's out for time. Yeah, I feel like we need something. Moon pool. Something uneasy. There's something that makes me feel uneasy. Causes me to reflect on my own mortality. Hear low chanting when I hold it to my ear. Great. Energetic. Theoretically something with moon, right? Malachite. Moonstone. Theoretically. Or Noctic. I don't know what these symbols on these are. Snow, wind, thunder, fog, hail, lightning, rain, storm. So it's kind of interesting harnessing the power of the elements. Create an aura of unease. Gemstone. Nothing to remark though. Sense of being watched. Nothing to remark. Out of tranquility harness the power elements to create aura of unease. It makes me gives me goosebumps, theoretically. I mean, goosebumps could count as unease. Disquiet. Harnesses the power of elements. Does, right? Because that's air, water, fire, earth, and disquiet. Okay, I'll try this. I hope it helps. I mean, it's basically, I can only hope, honestly. I think I'm going for this one. No, I Mail. There's an uneasy quiet in town today. There are many people out and about. Yeah, they don't want to die. Having returned home as soon as I'm done with my deliveries. Try to survive. I have recently come into possession of a number of texts on the subject of arcane artifacts. Welcome to them if they're any use to you. If I don't hear from you, then I will donate them to the library across the street. Okay, cool. Who are you? Would be useful. Oh no. With all that's been happening in Undermare, I picked the worst week possible to lose my Brickic charm. I hope that you have one that I can replace it with. Powerful item that offers hope in times of worry, protection in times of darkness, and wisdom in times of it's not their day. It wields the power of the maiden, the mother, and the crown, the Wiccan triple goddess. That kind of looks... Because I remember this being something like a protection thing. No? Okay. Hope in times of worry, protection in times of darkness, and wisdom in times of uncertainty. Power of the maiden, the mother. This is a sign of protection. Let me move this one here so there's more space there. Wisdom. Nothing to remark. I have nothing to remark. What are the symbols on that one? Which sign? Wiccan triple goddess. Oh wait, the Wiccan triple goddess. It is done, right? Nothing to remark, but that looks like it, so... Yay. Well... Yeah, I should have remembered that earlier. I haven't used those ones yet, because this game has one thing that I don't know if I like. Is that this game has a lot of like various things and mechanics that you can use and learn, but it can feel also a little bit overwhelming. Also, yeah, I think I kind of dealt with this one. Don't know what this one is for. Like, for example, in the Strange Horticulture, you had like something similar to this thing, the bishop square, and you used it a lot. I think not most, but a lot of the end of the day cards that you got were basically code in that you use the disc for. I think it's called the Briar's disc, right? Here, like, I got this. I mean, I don't want to say the end of the game, but like quite far in the game, and so far I've used it for 2 things, so I don't know. Eli, sorry, I did not intend to be away for so long. I trust the shop has not been too much trouble to look after in my absence. I don't know, I might have screwed all of us, Eli, it's fine. I've learned a lot from my time in Oxford. There's a powerful dark article here in Undermere called the Nellian Casket. And now you're telling me that my foolish half-wit of a brother has had it in his museum this whole time? I know how to destroy it, but it's not going to be easy. Whatever happens, it must not be open. We'll need to create a Pillar of Calaris. What I gather, such a feat has not been attempted in over 500 years. Yay, great. Just hope there's enough time to prepare. Probably not. I'm afraid I can't stay, but I'll be back as soon as I can. Bye, I'll try not to screw things up even more. Powerful blast of energy that can consume the darkness. This way to destroy powerful dark articles. It can only be produced at the place of significant time convergence. Strength and weakness, light and darkness align the opposing powers and opposing compass points. With Corhin's light, the strong will be made weak and the dark will be made light. Yay. Corhin's light. I don't have Corhin's light, I think so. Corhin the Serpent Goddess. Oh, it could be this. Isabel Stowaway. I have had my energy drained by some disturbing evil power. For days now I have felt tired and frail, and today I found something that horrified me. Beneath my bed I discovered a carved wooden effigy, a strange symbol painted upon it. I don't know who has done this to me, but all I want for now is to lift this feeling of weakness. It's not this. Necrosis of flesh. Feels either choking, burning inside out. No. Poison of the mind. Delta blue tint. Vivid nightmares. tired and frail. Okay. Sapphire crest. Blue tint. Okay, she doesn't talk about hallucinations. Speech becomes impossible. No, she speaks just fine. Vivid nightmares. She doesn't mention nightmares. Just says she feels tired and frail. Poison of the mind. I mean, she doesn't seem insane. From the inside, I don't know. She doesn't talk about that. No, and I had somebody this here who had that look, so no. Necrosis of flesh. Okay, so I don't think I will have an answer here. I'll put this here for now. Curse. Blackheart curse. Okay, that doesn't help much. Rolled along the tongue to cure Diamond's paralysis on about the neck to protect against the curse. But specifically against that one, right? And this one requires a specific thing to cure. She needs cure or protection. Go. She's okay. What about something that's causing weakness? Her name was called Nightmare Nocturne. Pain, Perfect Warrior, Ring. Okay, that's not very creepy. Siren Word. The Fire and Flame is not what she needs. I mean, I could try a shield charm. When I find it. Grease. No, I said it before wrong. Grease is not grief. Maybe it is. I think grease without the double S. It could be grief as well in Spanish, but I think it's also gray in Spanish, so that's why I was like drawn to that. I forgot already what I'm looking for. I will remember it when I see it, hopefully. Shield charm. Yeah. I tried. Antidote. She doesn't really need antidote. Bronze, burning blood. Clay, caution, carbon. Danger. Okay, silent breath. Spirit world. Yeah, no. Darkness, death. demon disease. No. Fear, feeling, binding scene. No. Salonic totem. No. Hearing, no. Hex. Maybe Fortunance. Restores strength. Okay. Could be it. Because she wants to live the feeling of weakness, right? So that could be it. Fortunance. Helium. Yeah. It's made of stone. All that I'm pretty good about. Okay, cool. Susan Hill. I would like a blood bag. The nameless ones are restless. I am ready to hear their voices. Like a blood bag, the nameless ones are restless. Hear their voices. That's great. Okay. Sounds safe. Blood bag. Okay, yeah. Oh, she has these little. Yeah. They worship the ancient nameless gods, communing with the broken path. Guys must press the tip of the tongue hard against their cheeks for them. Yeah, but I think she already has that, right? Nameless gods. Present along, cool. She wants to hear them then. What do we have for hearing nameless ones? Hearing charm. Yeah. Amplify sounds. Maybe like a perception. I mean, I can try to. The hearing thing. Hearing charm. I assume I will lose my soul, because I don't think that will be a good response, but you know, nope. Yeah. Oh, I guess I need to lose all of it. Okay, blood bag. Usually when it says something like that, then it's like, oh, this is what like you call it by other name or something. It doesn't this way. I'm ready to hear their voices. I mean, it could be the Talon, but broken path. She already has those though. What's 30? Vision, Amphibian, Talon, whatever it is. Where is it? It's probably another thing. No. Yeah. Three stars. I forgot what the stars are. Those are stars are any symbol, I guess now. Assuming of the same symbol though. So there's gonna be any matching symbol. Sure. Okay. Fun. Never actually had it happen before to break at my mind, so that's gonna be fun. And you cats and I just need two same symbols. Divine intervention. Yay. I wonder if the next time this happens I start with like partially broken brain.